Hi, I'm Alex and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. You've joined me for my August prep with me. I know it's very early, but I'm about to go on a 2-week trip and I just wanted all this ready for when I get back. And starting with the next vlog, everything's gonna be Disney centric for like 3 weeks. So I didn't want to just throw this in the middle of everything. But I love watching monthly reset routines. It's one of my favorite things on YouTube, whether it's for budgets or bullet journals or a planner. I just like watching people get organized. So that's what this video is going to be, and let's get into it. The first thing I do every month is plan my budget, which I just use EveryDollar for, which is just Dave Ramsey's budgeting solution. And they do have a premium version that does more than the free, but I just use the free version. So first I'm changing the dates for my paychecks. This month I get paid on August 13th and August 27th, and then I deleted my June rollover, and eventually I'll go back through and add what my July rollover is. And I'm just updating my savings numbers, and I need to replenish $50 to my emergency fund, and I'm trying to put money towards a house. Deleting the things that I had budgeted for, like my mom's birthday, my grandma's birthday, and glasses that I all needed to get this month. Changing the amounts on each of my credit cards that I need to pay. So my financial goals this month, which I'll share in depth a little later, are to pay off my Target and Discover card. So you can see that I'm going through and adding those, and then I just wanted to pay some money off of my Bank of America card before we go on vacation, so I added that as well. And then I went through and estimated my July rollover just to make sure that I was going to have enough money to do all the things that I wanted to do with my budget. So this is the first step in budgeting every month, and one of the keys with this is just be honest. If you know you're going to go spend $100 at Starbucks, budget for it so you can cut down in other places. That's what I do every month, and I think it seems to work. My favorite part of planning every month is filling out my Erin Condren planner. I've been using an Erin Condren planner since I was a junior in my undergrad. It's when my GPA switched from being like a 3.0 to a 3.95. I haven't stopped using it since. I think it's one of the key things that keeps me organized, and it's my favorite part of every month is filling out my planner for the month and looking at a fresh, clean calendar and then seeing it get filled up. So let's take care of that. So the first thing I do at the beginning of every month is go through and add any trips I might have or birthdays that occur during the month, as well as my paydays and any bills I have. So I already put in, my family's going on a vacation to the Poconos at the beginning of August, which I'm going to try to vlog, but no promises. There are going to be a lot of kids running around. So that is in there, and then my boyfriend's mom's birthday is in there. I just covered that up. So I'm going to go through now and add my paydays and all of my bills, just so you can see what that looks like. This is what it looks like so far. I don't have too much going on this month, thankfully. I'm working on paying off my debt, so I'm down to just having 4 payments rather than 7 like I did last month. As you can see, last month looked a little bit crazier just because we had more going on, but I'm sure as August goes on, I'll have more to do. So the next thing that I do, and again, I guess I'll just show you last month's, is I set up this debt tracker and then also write all of my bills down. I do a little drawing just to keep myself creative and then set my goals for the month. So now it is time to set that up for August. Okay, so basically what I did, and I set it up a little differently this month than last month, was I put all of the paycheck dates that I have on the side here with all of my cards, and then I put my goal of how much I want each of them to be at the end of the month over here. So my goal is to get down to just 2 credit cards that I can pay off at the end of this month, and this one has a 0% interest rate for a bit, which is nice. So hopefully I'll be able to get those paid off by September. Not by September, in September, but we will see how finances go. But this is what it looks like for now. And then you saw over here, I just put my goals. So I made my goals to pay off Target and Discover, work out 4 times a week, save $1,000 for a house, and read 3 books. And then for my bills, I didn't fill in BOA because I don't have a minimum payment for them yet. But I filled in the minimum payments for the rest, and then what my car and insurance cost me every month. So this is something new that I've added to my planning for the month, and it's planning out my YouTube videos. So I have a notebook that I write down video ideas in and make a rough schedule in there. And then I saw Carter Sullivan do this in her videos, and I think it's a really good idea. So just making a Google Calendar purely dedicated to YouTube. So it has the days I want to film and then the things I want to upload. So those are all there. I just prepped this for the month. Sorry I didn't do it with you. I'm just extremely stressed right now, but it just has, like I said, the days that I want to film, so I know exactly what I need to be filming every day, and then what I want to upload, so I know how much time I have to like edit it and get it up on YouTube. So this is my YouTube calendar for the month, and that is that. So the next part of my planning for the month is making a new bullet journal spread. This is something I've kind of fallen off of, and I've been trying to get back into it just because I love what it looks like, and I love having that method of creativity in my life, because otherwise I just create Excel spreadsheets and that's about it. So getting to draw in a bullet journal and organize myself in a less structured way has actually helped my brain a lot. So next, it's time to find my new bullet journal cover and then set that up. When looking for a new bullet journal spread, I usually start at either Pinterest or Google and just type something as in like August bullet journal spread, or you see this month I did simple bullet journal cover page ideas. It's because I didn't feel like doing anything too complex. And then I found this one that I thought was really cool. I'm going to make it pink and gray. I just think it looks really cool. So here's my spread all sketched out. You can see I just did August, and then I made the tiny calendar and drew the lines. This will definitely look better once it's all colored in. And then I did my goals. I, of course, made the heading Actual Goals AF because that's one of my favorite jokes in the whole world. And then just set goals, or made goal boxes for finance, fitness, reading, and YouTube. So that is the cover page for this month. Okay, so this is the final product. You can see it kind of matches my desk pad, but I just have, again, the goal section. I just made it pink and gray and colored in this other side. So to do this, I just use the Tombow markers. So I use the N15, the 723, and the N65, so just black, gray, and pink. And then to erase all the eraser marks, I found that this is the best. It's the high polymer eraser. We used to use these in my architectural drafting classes, and they are the best erasers ever. I just fully exposed myself. My dishes from lunch still sitting on my desk, so sorry, I need to bring them downstairs. But I'm not going to set up the rest of my bullet journal right now, just because I like to do that week by week, as you've seen in my weekly prep vlog. So I'm just gonna leave it as this, and then we're gonna get into the goal setting, and then we'll be done. Okay, so the last thing I need to do to prep for the month is set my goals. So I'm just gonna do it in my bullet journal. A few of these I already did in my planner, so you have already seen them, but I'm just gonna do that right now. Okay, so I just finished setting my goals, and this is what they are. So under finance, I want to pay off 2 of my credit cards, save $1,000 for a house or a condo, and only eat out maximum of once per week. We'll see how that goes. And then for fitness, I want to work out 4 times a week. I want to run once a week, close my Apple Watch rings every day, and make sure I'm drinking 100 ounces of water. Then in terms of reading, I'd like to read 3 books. I want to write 5 pages of my own book. I finally came up with a really good idea, I think, and I've always wanted to publish some kind of YA novel, so I want to start that this month. And then subscribe to a daily news email update. I don't read enough nonfiction, so I feel like that's something I should do, at least not nonfiction that's not work related. And then for YouTube, I want to post twice a week. I want to have one video at least hit 100 views and maybe gain 10 subscribers. We'll see how that goes, but those are my goals for this month. So that is going to be it for this August prep with me. Normally these videos won't be so early. It just had to be this way because of our trip. So look forward to the September one coming up, and thank you so much for watching.